Mamma mia, eh?
Is that our bus? Jeez. Wow.
Once we step off the bus, the toilet will be on the right and the center on the left. Just one way. Of course, make sure. Look in a bit, I know. While the village far away in the corner is another one, it's called the
Walking around the streets of, I forget what it's called, about an hour and a half out of Naples. Very tight, everything's very...
They really need electric cars.
Yeah. Oh, what's it called?
Positano.
Positano. That's where we are, look. Positano.
the main character, the panorama. Now imagine that all the Amalfi Coast is about 40 kilometers more or less. We are going to stop. Don't worry for the rain, Salvatore has some umbrellas for you, just in case you need. In a bit you will start to see the port of Positano, the colorful village with all the boats. Of course, it's a little bit a fancy spot, luxury hotels. It's a very unique, once in a life on the bucket list. So, of course, always check the prices for your shopping.
It's very busy. We're just walking back to the bus here now. We haven't got to be there till 1:40. About another 5 or 10 minutes walk. See the streets. That little car, a little Fiat. Traffic everywhere. At least this town's pretty flat compared with the last one we're at. Here these scooters, they just come down the wrong side of the road. They don't really care. I just about got hit there then with that car. If you were living here, I think you'd have a scooter. Yeah, they do stop at pedestrian crossings here. Where's all? There's that little number plate. Yeah, they all just pile up there. Crowd. Lots of scooters. Oh, we're going across. There's another pharmacy. We had lunch up here somewhere.
Oh,
Which one do you reckon it was, Lana? We passed it, or? There's a scooter there. Oh, that's a little weapon. We had lunch here somewhere. Oh, there's a gelato. Good going there. I think it was back further, wasn't it? Hive of activity here. Horns blowing. Bit of gelato there. Gotta be careful here someone doesn't grab my phone on me. Yeah, it's very lemony, that shop. We haven't gone to the Isle of Capri, but we're very close to it. Must be the rush hour at the moment. Seems to be people getting around everywhere. Got to be back on board the coach at 140. Look at that street. There's people as far as I can see. Yamma my man. Imagine driving around here. Hey, they've gone into a shop, so I could be in trouble here. Everything's yellow, they grow lemons. I'll go out there and just see whether I wanted to come into the restaurant. It's a hive of activity here. Yeah, it's just fairly crowded in here today. No, we've already eaten, thank you.
You've done?
We've done. We've done all right. We had a big margarita pizza.
Many actors, singers, soccer players, they come to visit the Amalfi Coast, Capri Island. Last year, VIP, my girlfriend Jennifer Lopez, you know her? She was around. What about my uncle Leo DiCaprio? He was also there, Last but not the least, don't forget about my cousin Magic Johnson with the big yacht.
This is so narrow. It's a tight fit. Oh, there you are. Oh my God. What'd you get?
Well, the best cinnamon jello is anywhere between 10 to
Oh.
Sometimes they are hidden, so you don't see them. You just notice after a couple days if they post something on the social media. Sometimes they spend a couple nights and more day there. For example, you paid for the umbrella, the chair. Otherwise, there are some free beaches as well. So it always depends. But look how beautiful the house is built on the cliff. Very colorful, very expensive for 2 reasons. Not only
Very busy part of Sorrento. Just had lunch. Everyone's around here. Hope they don't grab my phone. The lunch for 5 of us came to €88. Alana and I had a pizza each. I had a margarita. She had just a tomato sauce one. Have a look at that thing.
see no lane or the white or the yellow, it's not allowed. It's forbidden. When you see the blue ones, it's the only place where it's okay to park, but they are very few. And that's how it works. So this is why we say the owners of the garage are very lucky, because they are always full and it's still a nice business, you know. Ah, look, Positano on the right. We are about to stop. There are many garages. We stop in the closest one to the center, so you don't have to. Then you will have 1 hour of free time. I will get lost because Positano is a one-way. Oh, hindi mai più. Ah, that's a very good one. Poi all'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito. Family. E cominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Let's fly. Volare. Oh, cantare. Oh, cantare. Okay.
Here we are at Bombay.
Okay, let's go, Broncos.
Oh, Courtney, it's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, this is really getting to you now. You young kids. Do you believe you're in Pompeii? Can you, Lana? I don't think I can.
There's plants here. It's saying it's not a cactus.
Don't touch them. You'll be cactus. You'll be cactus if you do. There's our guide. Hello. He's got a big hat on.
Let's go to get the radio. Ma non stava dietro allora, sta un po' più sta col dovino.
Oh, I've got to have a gelato. Yeah.
This is our last time in Italy. We've been quite around. It's raining. little what?
Don't.
Been quite a rounded chin.
They're nice little dogs. Nice little hounds, eh? Oh, look it up there where they've been digging it.
Oh.
Where is he? Oh, we're going to get the audio. Hey?
You lost him.
They dug in there.
They're deep, aren't they?
Yeah.
Must have been so effing heavy.
Hell, this is a bit rough. Look at the marks they left you. They. Just see some writing on there.
Sì, 25 inches that cover everywhere and transformed this town in one big hill. In fact, you mean this is a Pompeii, this is the volcano. The blow up provoked this. A Pompeii was incorporated in this big hill. And the people forgot that here there was the second most important after all. Only in the 1748.
Something must have like, yeah, maybe not.
It's like if they were trading. 1 minute there and the next one is gone.
He used it for years because it's a fertile soil, no volcano.
Where do you get to?
Because on this road you can see one block. That blocks in.
How would you describe it?
Ma was a focaccia bread because the Romans use our focaccia bread. They bread is rich, thick,
Because he said it's dusty and dirty.
only 19 cents in honor of the Queen.
Well, it's all washed down now, I suppose, with the war rain.
This particular place that produce the flour, mix of flour.
Oh, yes, okay, everything's done with that.
When Giuseppe Fiorello, the most important archaeology that we had in history, excavated
So they're making the flour.
and opened that river,
Were these things on the wall, do you reckon, or have they
They've
put them on?
named them. No, they've marked them to identify each part. There's probably a big map of it.
What do you reckon?
Hey?
He reckons that's a GPS sign to go to the brothel. That's what he reckons anyway. That's where the Greeks cooked the bread, he reckons, focaccia. It's hard to suck all this in really by just walking through quickly. Look at those roads.
Comme le piment rouge pointu. Voilà, c'est ça. C'est les quatre caractéristiques qui portent dans le. En fait, le fait que la fontaine était colorée de l'eau toujours rouge. Là, vous comprenez vraiment que je connais pierre par pierre. Ici, vous voyez dans la rainure ici. Il y a des pigments rouges.
Yeah, no, it's all good that
Et je me
rounded
rappelle, il y
bit
a une
there.
dizaine d'années, quand j'ai commencé, la fontaine elle était un peu plus rouge. C'est abîmé parce que, enlevé du fait que les voitures passaient, il y avait.
There was no chariots up here. Still got the walking blocks to get across. They're walking blocks to get across the road. Jeez. Have a look at that. Hell. Better catch up with him. We're going up to the square, he said. Here's one of the fountains here.
And they use the fountains like a meeting point. I love was at the meeting point for everybody. And that
In Pompeii.
Came through the gladiator gate then.
Hey?
He came through the gladiator's gate then.
you imagine the gladiators that every day for 1 day they when they finished the training, they went back to the room. That's why when the master
Yeah, looks like it. Okay, they've gone down Lanneran, just leaving Pompeii. He said Pink Floyd played here. Okay, they're in the Pompeii still, as you can see. We are finally in Pompeii. Hard to imagine.
That's why 2 hours, and then we leave. That's why we didn't have flights. Yeah.
We were just waiting for the bus back in that last picture. This is close to Positano, or it is in Positano, in Italy. It was about an hour's drive, I reckon, to get out there from where the ship pulled up in Naples. Don't know how that's in there. That's at Pompeii again. Yeah, just gonna talk over these photos just to give us a bit of an eye. We went out to Positano, the furthest place first. It was drizzling rain, very narrow, winding roads. Spent about an hour there, I think. Went and had a coffee at a. This is back in Positano. See how narrow it is. Back in Pompeii, of course. Um, yeah, went and had a coffee, wandered around for half an hour or an hour or so, and back on the bus and headed back to Sorrento, which is this place here. Looks, I know that's Positano, much the same looking as Sorrento. That's in Pompeii again. Supposed to be a person. Got cooked. Yeah, went back to Sorrento. Bit of drizzling rain. We had lunch there, I remember. It was quite good too. We shared a pizza, I think Alana and I did. They gave us a small nip of limoncello. That's Positano there. Yeah, and then we just wandered around the town for another hour or so, and then got on the bus and headed back to Naples. That to me looks like around Positano or Sorrento. No, Positano there. Nice spot. The Amalfi Coast, I think it's called. There we are back in Pompeii. It's amazing to be there. We wandered around Pompeii for probably an hour more. It wasn't long enough. I wish we had longer. Those wheel tracks up between there. I think it was a hot day too, back when we got to here. Yeah, that's back at Pompeii. Trying to think of anything else. We had a good guide, good bus driver. You have to be a good bus driver to drive where he was driving. It was a really good day here. Just to see Pompeii was just amazing. Never thought I'd be getting to see that. That's in Positano again. These narrow little roads. They parked anywhere they could. They got fines for it, but they didn't care because there's nowhere to park. Our bus had a spot where he could park for the time we were there. But yeah, what a trip out there that was. But we needed longer here. I think Dire Straits performed here a few years back, they said, or maybe 10 years, I don't know, a fair while ago. But there's our pizza we had for lunch. I think that's ours. I think I would have had something on mine, but I wouldn't have thought it'd be just a tomato sauce one. There's Positano again. That could have been my pizza. There's another one on a plate over there. I'm sure I had pizza. And that's we're looking at where we're having a coffee there in Positano. Trying to think of anything else exciting here. Well, that was exciting to be standing in here. That looks like where we had. That's where we had the morning tea in the morning at the first stop, Positano. Quite awesome to be here, sitting there, watching out here, looking at this view. Looks like Atlanta's hot chocolate. I think this was about our sixth port. Look at that. Just to get how long ago that erupted. You can see Mount Vesuvius, of course, over the front and back in there somewhere. Naples, yeah, 7 a.m. to 6:30. Not quite sure where that one is. Oh, that'd be in Positano again. Yeah, same here. Uh, yeah, can't think of much else to say about this stop. Took a photo of the pharmacy here for Joanne. A lot of rich people come here for holidays, and I think they live here because there's the fuel prices. Yeah, it's very expensive, I'd say, to live up in there. I don't know how they build their houses on the cliffs, actually. You can see on the way out too, we saw the Isle of Capri, which only a few people have been to, I hear. Sorrento, look at these statues in here. This was in the cafe where we had lunch. Very strange. Anyway, I bought myself a bottle of limoncello here, and I think I drank 3/4. Someone else polished it off on me when I got home. I'm not quite sure who got that. I'm sure it wasn't Alana. Might have been Belinda, maybe. That's Naples done. Next stop is Mykonos. Catch up there.